energy levels and managing your own personal energy levels. It's kind of everybody's responsibility to take care of that part of it.
Yeah, part of the job. This stretch has been a little bit crazier than most with the out east, come home, go back out. But it's nice to be home for a little bit, so it's re-energizing to know that you're going to be home for the next 10 or so days.
Yeah, you go through this part of the schedule, but you're also depleted in your lineup too, just in terms of guys that would normally play maybe a little bit more. So it's feeling that push of extra minutes as well.
Yeah, it's fun. Like you like playing. When you're out there, you don't really think about how much you're playing, and you're playing a lot. You're in the game, and you want to be out there, right? So it's tough missing guys, who are impactful in our lineup. Obviously, big group of forwards we have out. We have 4 guys, which is a lot. But I think that everybody's kind of pulling their weight and stepping up for the challenge.
What do you see when you look across at that Montreal?
Young group, hungry group, group that wants to make the playoffs, and that's not content with just being a young, exciting team. They want to take that next step, and it'll be a good test for us.
When you were in Toronto, Montreal, was that kind of the Calgary to Edmonton? I mean, what you kind of remember that sort of feeling between the organizations, and if there's any, you always have sort of a special place in playing against the Canadiens when you're back.
Yeah, I think obviously the Toronto-Montreal rivalry was the rivalry. You had the Battle of Ontario with Ottawa, and then you also had the Toronto-Montreal Original Six type of rivalry. So there's a lot of history there. So when I was on Toronto, that was obviously a special rivalry. You never wanted to lose those games, and then coming to Edmonton, you get a similar rivalry with the Battle of Alberta and what that means to both cities and kind of the proximity of being so close to each other, right? So there's definitely similarities there, and it's a little different when you're on a different team that doesn't necessarily have the rivalry. I think obviously anytime you play a Canadian team, there's still that Canadian rivalry. You still have that, but it's not Edmonton, Calgary, or Toronto, Montreal type of rivalry. But always fun to play against them.